Good morning and thanks for watching another watch list brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then use the link in the description below and create an account and you'll receive 10% off your trade fees. Alright, we've got a little bit of a watch list to get through today. Nothing really immediate though. So Bitcoin, bouncing off a level. So I wouldn't really call it a level, I shouldn't say that. It's a $20,000 round number, which is a significant round number. We know that markets tend to react to round numbers. So Bitcoin, has looked like it bounced off that yesterday, but we need to see it move on. We need to see some momentum come back into the market and move higher. If we do break this level, then the next level of support on this 4-hour time frame would be somewhere through here, around the 19,500, and then again at the 18,000, around 18,700. So it's not looking too good for Bitcoin, if I'm honest. We do need to see some buying come back in, but there's no trading opportunities for us on Bitcoin at the moment. Ethereum, got a nice higher high and the potential for a higher low, which is really good, but nothing really on this mid time frames. We do have a 4-hour trend. We may potentially get a 4-hour cradle there, but we have to switch to the 8 and there's no real trend there on the 8, so it kind of rules out any trades for us on the 4 for Ethereum. I do believe there could be some volatility leading up to the ETH merge, so just be aware of that. But on the lower time frames, nothing really there for us on ETH. It's just a bit of a waiting game, waiting for some direction. ADA was looking nice. We've got a new higher high and the potential for a higher low. We do need to see that move on a little bit, but it is in an uptrend. So that means we can focus on these lower time frames and try and catch a breakout or a cradle to the upside. Now, didn't have a little bit of a level through here that we broke out of. Didn't quite get that bullish candle off that level that we were hoping for, and it does look like it's a little bit bearish in these lower time frames, so we can almost rule out ADA, but it will stay in the list because it is in an uptrend. Now Alpha has gone from low to high on this daily time frame, but we do have the potential for a higher low, which means we can focus on the lowers, and we do have a level here to keep an eye on. That it has tested a few times, so if you do get some nice trend up into that level with a break, I'll definitely want to know about it. Now Atom is looking really bullish on this daily time frame. The sell-off that we saw a few days ago has just pulled us back down into that cradle zone. We didn't quite get that bullish candle that we're after, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean that we can't focus on these lowers and try and catch a trend to the upside. Now, I'd be a little bit hesitant to take a trade to the downside just because it is in a strong uptrend, and that's not really the style of trading that we're after. There was a nice level through here as well. Oh, wrong one. Through there. So, you know what, potentially, let's have a look at the 2-day. We do have a nice 2-day trend as well, so we could potentially get a bullish candle off that level in the next few days, potentially over the weekend. So definitely worth keeping an eye on Atom. Badger is another one in a nice daily uptrend, but no real trades for us on the daily. So we switched to the mids and the lowers to try and catch a trend to the upside. We aren't really seeing that. Unfortunately, across the pairs, we are seeing a lot of confusion, or it's like the market's taking a breather from having a huge sell-off, and we're just waiting for that direction to come back. Cake is looking lovely for a daily trend. We do have a bullish candle there in the cradle zone, although it's not extremely bullish, it is there. So we can switch to the lowers and hope to catch a trend to the upside. Now, it's probably the 1-hour time frame that I'll be watching if we do see some momentum come into the market. Litecoin similar to cake, in a nice daily uptrend, a little bit of resistance up ahead. So that has ruled us out for a daily cradle on Litecoin, plus that's a pretty big candle. But a daily trend is something we can't ignore, so we can switch to these lowers and hope to catch a trade to the upside on the lower time frames. Matic, a nice level there on lowers, daily time frame, daily trend as well. But yeah, I'm watching that level on the 1 hour time frame for a break and retest of that level. Near perp has a solid level through here on the 1 hour. What I like about this one is that it is back in that daily cradle zone, so we do have the potential for a daily cradle there. We do have a 2-day trend as well, so near is looking really, really good. It just needs a little bit more work to set up. Render, nice level down there. We just need to see some trend down into that level for the potential of a cradle trade backed by level. And RSR is, let's have a look at the daily time frame. RSI is just ranging, right? We do have this nice level that RSI has respected quite nicely to the downside. So we need to see a break of this level and a retest of that level. We will have a lower high, a lower low, and then a retest. I'll just draw the lines in there. So we do need to see something like this. And that's where I'll be looking to enter if we do see some selling off. Failing that, a break to the upside, something like that, and we'll be looking to enter off that level there. So a little bit of a waiting game on RSR, but it could potentially amount to something over the weekend. But yeah, that's the list I'm keeping an eye on. I will do a few scans throughout the day to see what's about, but yeah, mainly focusing on the higher time frames for daily trends, and then switching to the lowers to try and catch a trend there. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day, and I'll chat to you guys soon.